Tonight, on Be Something Wonderful, how to imagine your desire into 3D manifested reality. I am your host, Tom Kieran, and this is the Be Something Wonderful studio of higher consciousness, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, welcome back. I got an email from a subscriber this morning that said, Tom, I've been feeling overwhelmed with the processes in my imaginal act, and then waking up in the next morning and then not seeing it manifested gets me down, and then I feel like I have to start all over again. I liked your quote last night from Neville Goddard that said, if I can persist in the assumption of my wish fulfilled and then match my inner speech to my fulfilled desire, I can lay aside all other processes. And that gave me some relief, but can you unpack that a little bit more? Tonight, guys, we're going to unpack that and more. Neville also says this: point yourself towards the wish fulfilled and accept that invisible state as reality. Hear this. So it's about accepting the invisible state already as reality. Persisting in that, right? Where we're looking for it to manifest in 3D reality. He's saying accept it already as in that invisible state as reality. That's huge. And he's just saying point yourself towards it, right? Do your imaginal act, but point yourself to that image, to your wish and your desire. Then accept that as reality. Accept that invisible state as reality. Persist in it, and it must manifest, right? Another way of looking at it, and Neville talks about this also, is create an outline of it. And then let that outline fill in as you persist in it. Create an outline of that invisible state and accept that as your reality. And know that as you persist in it and you don't split your energy, right? Because a lot of times we split our energy, right? We split it between our imaginal act and then looking into 3D reality to see if it's manifested. Then that creates doubt and frustration. And so we don't have our full attention on the imaginal act. That's what delays it. And sometimes it delays it indefinitely. Hear this. This is big tonight. Neville also says this: don't hold on to anything on the outside. Hold on only in your imagination. Only in your imagination. Forget about the 3D. We talk about this, but we're going to hit it really differently tonight, right? Here's what Neale Walsch says from his book, Conversations with God. And I really like this. He says, God says this through Neale Walsch. Nothing you see is real. You are seeing or interpreting the image of what was once an event. Hear this. It was an event. It's now in the past. As you see it, you're interpreting what was once an event, once was a creative event, a burst of light. You're now interpreting that, seeing that as an image. It's the past, right? And so here's what happened. Here's what happens, right? Here's what Neale Walsch says. You imagine something and it begins to take form. Hear this. As you imagine it, it begins to coalesce. It begins to take form immediately in the 3D reality. That's why Neville says, accept that invisible state as reality, right? But so here you are. Here's the image of your wish fulfilled, your desire. It becomes an event. In that moment, it becomes a creative event. It starts coalescing. It starts forming. There's a burst of light. That light comes back to you, to your eyes, and your receptors pick it up. Your receptors communicate to your brain interprets it, and then interprets the image or the desire in the 3D world. Hear this, okay? So that's what's going on. So once that burst of light happens, now it's in the past. Now it's becoming a 3D manifestation, right? You're no longer in the present moment. That's gone. By the time it hits your eyes and then your brain interprets it, it's way in the past. And now you're seeing the path, but you're seeing your wish fulfilled, right? So what delays it? Well, what delays it is your split energy, right? So you have it, you're imagining it, but you're also looking at the 3D world and saying, oh, it hasn't manifested yet. And that creates anxiety, that creates frustration, right? That delays your manifestation. What you want to do is put your full attention on the image. As that burst of light happens, as it's created, it starts coalescing, it starts taking form. And then it hits your eye receptors, your brain interprets it, and there it is in 3D reality. But here's something else, and here's a big point. Even then, it's possible for you to imagine your wish fulfilled, right? And then still have some split energy. You interpret the image, but you don't interpret it as your desire, right? So your brain interprets it as something else. Why? Because of your split energy, because of your doubt. And so what could have coalesced into 3D reality as your desire is something else, and your brain is seeing something else. It's either seeing some other image or not seeing anything at all, or not seeing it at all, right? It's there in the 3D. It's there. Your desire is there. You just can't see it through the doubt, through the frustration. Because as soon as you imagine it, it's taking form, right? The reason you don't see it is because you're splitting your energy. As soon as you stop splitting your energy and put your full attention on that image, it will manifest in the 3D reality, and you will see it. You will perceive it. It will be yours. That is how to imagine your desire into 3D manifested reality. I am your host, Tom Caron, and this is the Be Something Wonderful studio of higher consciousness, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Guys, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification button, like and share our videos. That's how we get our message out. Hit us up on Facebook at Be Something Wonderful, on Instagram and Twitter at Tom Caron, our website at tomcaron.com, at BeSomethingWonderful.com, or write me anytime at info@BeSomethingWonderful.com. I would love to hear from you. Until next time, this is Tom with great love. See you soon.